Hey, it's Clay, and this will be a video chart on ticker symbol NBEV. We will take a look at the 30-minute time frame. In the event you're new to charts and not quite sure what I mean by 30-minute, I do offer a quick explanation video, so just go to that link and I'll explain in detail. I did this analysis on Wednesday, and pretty much the entire video revolved around this $2.80 mark, and I talked about the importance of it. And surprise, surprise, you can see that the price essentially spent all day long hovering right around that area, and to give credit where credit's due, the price was able to hold above it. So that's definitely a good sign. However, on the negative side of things, the price closed right there at 281, so only a penny above that level. So it's not, like I said, to be fair and to give credit where credit's due, the price did hold, but it's at a high risk of potentially dropping down below that area, which may prompt the question, well, Clay, why is that area so important in the first place? Well, let's think about this for a second, just from kind of an overall logistics perspective. If the price were to drop below 280 and worse yet, separate to the downside even a little bit, what would that be doing to the price from a price action point of view? Well, from a very literal perspective, that would be putting the price right back inside of that range that it just broke out of. And not to insult your intelligence, but when price movements go back to where they were, especially after very, very impressive movements like this was, there's no one's denying that was a very impressive movement. But if the price were to then go back to where it was just a couple days later, at that point, you're looking at a pump and dump status type chart. Not from a company's being run out of some bunker in North Korea. I'm not saying that, but just strictly from a price action point of view, how the price is acted. And for a price to act in a way where it explodes upwards and then goes back to where it started, that is a pump and dump any way you look at it. But again, to be fair, what the price has been doing could continue. So if the price continues to hover around 280 and then eventually start to work its way back upwards, at least at that point in time, you'd have a situation where you'd have a set of lows there, you'd have these lows there, and you'd have lows down there. And if you envision each of those as stair steps, well, hey, now you'd have stair steps progressing in the upwards direction. And that would be a sign of overall bullishness. Now, of course, if you're a day trader and you bought right there, then yeah, you don't care about these stair steps. So these comments are definitely being geared towards more so someone from a grander scheme type viewpoint. So case in point, $2.80 was an important level going into today. It remains a very important level going into Friday. So let's see if the price can stay above it or not. One of the biggest questions that I get is, hey Clay, how do you find the stocks that you trade? So what I've done is put together a free resource guide where I talk about the tools that I use to locate stocks that I find interesting and think may have potential. So if that sounds like something that could add value to you as a trader, then click on the image that is up on the screen right now and I will email you the guide. The guide itself is very short and to the point, and best part, it's completely free. Thanks for watching the video. Let me know if you have any questions.